U.S. conducts airstrikes in Somalia after troops come under attack. The U.S. military conducted an airstrike in Somalia on Monday after Somali-led force and its accompanying U.S. military advisors were attacked by al-Shabaab militants. The strike killed 8 al-Shabaab fighters. U.S. Africa Command, which oversees U.S. military operations on the continent, said Tuesday. The U.S. has approximately 500 troops in Somalia. See, the crackers murking our people over there. And I thought it was a good thing to bring that up. Now, this video here, y'all excuse me, y'all, if y'all hear me eating. I'm eating a candy bar right now. This video here is going to be about a variety of different subjects. Now, the first thing I would like to address is about social issues. The first thing I want to talk about with social issues is someone mentioned that we have problem conversing with one another. No, we don't got a problem conversing with one another. We have problem with reading. People don't want to read and do any research. And Malcolm X did a video, and is a video about Malcolm X on YouTube, where Malcolm X says that basically, when you don't read, you don't do any research, it's hard for you to have an intellectual conversation with anyone. Your conversations lack substance. It lacks relevancy. It lacks power. So it's dull and boring. Now, I'm going to talk about a book, but I'll talk about a book that I'm reading now, but I'm not going to do it right now for the simple fact that I want to stay on topic. The second thing that I wanted to address about social issue is the issue of God. A lot of people think God is not real and all that we don't need God and stuff. Well, I'm going to tell you why you do need God. You got all these people with different appearances unified under the word black, when none of them feel like they black. See, the Egypt movement and the House of Egypt and the House of Israel, they're all apologists, meaning they are not rebels. They don't oppose the government. They want to complain and ask for handouts. So that's that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That's that bullshit. And I'm not going for it. The second thing is this. When you believe in God, right? Let's say you believe in God. When you believe in God, man, a lot of the bullshit, a lot of the bullshit that you gotta go through, that shit stop. Like, let me describe what kind of bullshit. Well, you being addicted to dumb shit. That's one bullshit. The second thing is your mind is in the dark. You don't know what you need to do. You lost. Okay? When you believe in God, your path is clear. Okay? You know what you need to do. You know what you're not supposed to do. Okay? And it gets a community of people of different shades, different appearances, all on one page, understanding that what we are fighting for, what we are trying to accomplish, and what we are doing, and none of those different ideologies that we have in our community or have an economic plan for our people. So, except the Nation of Islam, who has an economic plan. Okay, now that we established that, the third social issue I wanted to mention was how these fucking crackers, man, they keep putting these fucking blood banks in black communities. Not to say that they don't have them in white communities, but they're more aggressive in black communities. They are taking your blood, using them shits for clones, using them shits to study your DNA. And I should show you an article where these crackers taking the blood and using it to save the lives of their police officers. Nigga, we don't give a flying fuck about your police officers being saved, okay? They all need to die. Okay? Let's get that straight. And not only that, they use our blood to save their people more than they use their blood to save our people. So our people will be the last ones they're gonna save. They're gonna use our blood like some type of motherfucking vampire, demon vampire blood bank. Okay? Now, the next topic I wanted to talk about is politics. Now, before I get into politics, I wanted to mention this thing about positivity. People say, "Oh, why are you being negative? Why are you being negative?" I tell them, I'm not being negative. See, positive means to gain and to acquire. Okay? A proton. Negative means to lose, to subtract. A minus sign or an electron. So if you're not gaining strength, you're not gaining power, you're not gaining knowledge, you're not gaining wisdom, then you're the one who's being negative. So you guys are the ones that's being negative. I'm the one who's being positive. Okay? Now back to this politics. Remember when I said earlier in this video that I was reading a book? Yep, I'm reading a book. And the book that I'm reading is called The Green Book. It's called The Green Book, and it's written by Muammar Gaddafi. And the book basically describes how this so-called democratic republic that you live in is actually a communist dictatorship country. It breaks down how parliament is basically a legislative branch. It's a legislative body that deals with electorals, it deals with making laws and overseeing government hearings and stuff like that. Now, the legislative branch is supposed to be representing the people, but it don't have the participation of the people. Majority of the people don't know what the fuck is going on. So what they are doing is monopolizing sovereignty, okay, and they leaving the people out of it and leaving them baffled, telling them, hey, y'all votes matter, and then really it don't fucking matter because Hillary Clinton supposedly won the election by popular vote, and then Donald Trump is the president. Okay, it also broke down how the party system is a form of dictatorship. Okay, they talk about how the party system is basically like some type of tribal class that dominates society. Okay, and it goes into detail about that stuff. So the Green Book is a very good book. It's written by Muammar Gaddafi. I recommend it. It'll open your mind up about this political system that you're living in. Now, also, I wanted you guys to know that in my past videos, I was telling y'all about doing research about international politics. I want you guys to really do that because y'all have not been doing it. Y'all have not. You say you have, but you have not. Okay? You don't know what's going on right now with Turkey. Where Turkey is, they're confused. They're in the state of whether they're going to side with the West or they're going to go back to the old Ottoman Empire. Okay? You don't know what's going on in Venezuela. Okay? They warring down there. And they warring in Peru. Okay? And what's going on right now in the Congo. That's significant. And Russia is about to go to war. And also China. So yeah, I'm one of them strong advocates that, like, I don't really care for Chinese people, but the Chinese people is going to be a powerful ally when we oppose these motherfuckers, and a lot of these people know that. So what they want to do is they want to demonize the Chinese people because really they are siding with the Americans, the white devil. Okay, so y'all have to understand that. And I'm not saying that we are Chinese people. No, I'm not saying that. Okay? Just like I said in my last video about Dr. York, a lot of people took my words and misconstrued it. I already told you guys I am not siding for anyone's imperfections. I'm only defending our own people. I'm defending the right that we should have to rehabilitate our own criminals. Okay? Manage our own people, because these devils, they do not know how to do it, and they don't care about doing it the right way. They don't care. They don't care, and they don't even rehabilitate their own. I've seen many cases where they fail to rehabilitate their own delinquents and criminals and savages.